Hey everybody, welcome back to the Utterly Pointless channel. I'm just about to get this annoying goblet here filled up and get started on really, oh great, I got a false god to fight. Really working on a deprived build. So I've been doing some ridiculous damage. Again, sorry about that sound effect. Let me turn that down. But I've been doing ridiculous damage with the sorcerer and shadowbringer specializations, especially with guild creatures. So I'm next just getting this goblet filled up, and after that I will be getting things together for a team that can only use one main trait, no fused traits, no avatars, and no relics. So that is the nature of the deprived specialization. I'm just having one last really fun, overpowered, easy run right here with my Shadowbringer team. So let's see. So basically I'm fighting a false god here, Mindwurm, so I can start getting some additional anointments in a specialization that I'd like. I think that was Doombringer. I'll take a look and see what's available though. As you can see, I'm just dealing massive damage through Blighted and Healing Breath, which I gave everybody on the opposite team with the Sapphire Drake. So as you can see, they're all pretty much dealing lethal damage to themselves. I don't care about spell damage if I'm able to just deal blighted damage. So that's considered indirect. And I believe I have proliferation for a trait too. So let me just double check that. Oops. Whoops. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to make it relatively fun for this fight, a little bit challenging. Mindwurm is pretty much a regular lump of a boss. I mean, nothing has really stood out that much. I really couldn't care about stat loss. We're basically going to be administering a big amount of damage to each body part according to its health. So that's not going to trouble me at all. And I've got the full Shadowbringer build that keeps things from resurrecting thanks to its Ascended perk. And I don't know if that does work with false gods. I think that I've seen Caliban just ignore it and breeze right through. So I'll give it a go, pick up a couple extra stones here. That's a creature master I'll probably pass on. Oh my gosh, these riddles are so tough. Sometimes they get sneaky. So this realm has been opening up to me a little bit. Let me see what realm properties I've got. Let's see. Okay. So not bad. It's not as bad as my worst one by like 2 levels. So I have been working on just randomly accepting whatever realm to go into, and these realms have not really felt that hostile lately, so they're all not quite that welcoming yet for the lowest levels, but I'm not having too bad of a time. When you first get in, these realms wind up pretty harsh to your characters. Not much in treasure, buffs, etc. But after a while, for example, in this one, the objects start granting you buffs. So in here, it's blue stones for you, and then red stones to debuff the enemy. So be a nice little set of buffs and debuffs for the false god. That is the main comfort level aspect of each realm that you go through, is just having buffs and debuffs. I mean, yeah, you can gather more treasure, but you always want to make sure that you're going to be buffed up enough and have any advantages from the realm. Looks like we're dealing with a stubborn mimic here, and this is why I always carry a warp reality. Blow the shield up and then blow up the enemy for, I think, 200% damage. So almost done. Hope everybody has been well. I miss hearing about your builds and so forth, so if you've got one you'd like to share and discuss with everybody, feel free to post it in the comments as best as you like, with as much or as little detail. And if you have questions about your build, feel free to ask. I'm hoping one of our current watchers might have some insights, and I can take a look too. So let's see. I'm just gonna be trying to grab as much as I can reward-wise here. Debuffs wear off. I really don't care about that. Mindwurm is just gonna get beaten, I think, with a lot of Shadowbringer damage, so we can just get by with 3 debuffs. Always like getting rid of dragons fast. They're nasty. I used to fight a team in Cyrillum 3 in the tavern. That was just brutal, that and a basilisk, and I have to say, I am joyously relieved by the rules that they put in that would actually help nerf superpowered teams with all basilisks. For example, I fought as Joe Frieden in there, not political either way, so it was just something to say. I suppose I could make a touring reference with Trump. They kind of have the same style, but love him or hate him, I think that is his approach. Fighting him as a false, or rather as an avatar, is brutal. I mean, you get killed like 5 or 6 times. There we go. There's the portal right there. I haven't had too good luck with creature masters, plus you don't know what level they are exactly, so I'm going to leave the one that we got here to his own devices until I defeat the false god, but I'll grab a couple levels here off these Wolpertingers, and there we go, finished off already, with damage roughly equal to max health every time. So here we go, Mr. Mindwurm. One section knocked out already. Oh my goodness, did I just knock his head out too? Yeah, I did. So let's see what I can cast. Let's see. I'll just get rid of some attack and defense there. I think I'll spam that. And just kind of nerf things. I could use Holy Blast, but I would also have to use Warp Reality. Just in case. Oh, I'm out of that spell. So, yep, there we go. Add some of my own debuffs, and this thing is going to get knocked out basically as soon as it takes its turn with huge amounts of blighted. So I just took down attack and defense. There we go. Just a beautiful way to get things killed super duper fast. Just giving them a healing trait. So there we go. Loot some treasure, and doesn't seem to affect it that much according to the treasure modifier, so maybe I'm getting it in this main batch, but let's see what we got available. Him. Okay. Inverted blah blah blah. This is interesting to have from Graveborn. Yeah, let's see. Wow, yeah, this could be pretty good with some avatars I got. I don't want to start with inverted just yet. Could be pretty fun. I don't know if that would eventually cause allies to, I don't know, gain health. They can't with blighted, so I don't know what inverted would really do with Shadowbringer, so I'll leave it at that for the moment. Oh my. Wow. Oh boy, that's good. Oh wow. Yeah, so I'm working right now to try to get some additional help for just either 3 creatures or relicless, avatarless, fuseless creatures in Deprived. So this is really good. I'm always sharing gems. Confusion is great. So and all the fighting I've been taking has been brutal, so I'll probably be going back to Mindwurm again for these, hopefully. Yeah, these are all pretty good. Because, yeah, my team with Athena and some other stuff just did not survive. I mean, the Athena came out awesomely, and I just hunted Athena enough to the point that I could get a particle of Athena, which gives your creatures basically bulletproof status at 100% health, and I'm adding anointments in that always give leeching, I believe, and mending. So very excited about that as for now. Buffing has always been my weak spot, so I'm gonna have to do a buff and debuff strategy, I think. So let's see. That will be fun as hell. I mean, that'll nerf stuff. I hope confusion will be there in enough force, and then I'll be able to leech and stuff. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna have to just go back to Mindwurm, because these are both really good. Mystify, again, 3 enemies get a random debuff. I got Curse of the Swarm though, so this is more unique, and that's a chance to get confused. More random buffs. Jeez. Because really, I just want Thanos to be able to take damage and shunt it away. I know that instant kills won't help, so I will go with Perplex for a moment. Ooh. Oh, nice. Okay, so wow. Huh. Interesting. Could be offensive, could be defensive. So, And what do we got? 17% frozen. Well, guess what? I'm going to go grind that up right now. There's no stat boosts. I always want to have those. So, let's see. Oh, and I got that creature master to fight too. So, okay, not a bad exploratory run here with a false god to fight. And what does this guy do? Amphisbaenas. These guys are sneaky little turds, but again, Shadowbringer. What can you do? Berkus too. Those have always been a great old school creature. But there we go. Bye-bye, Berku. As soon as you get your turn, you're going to be gone. So I'll just put Wormhole on you. And there you go. Toast. So, I mean, it's crazy. With this team, all you have to do is just give an enemy their own turn, and chances are they'll be dead right there. So, more prophecies and goblets and so forth. So, all right, I'll work on this. Oh, excuse me, I didn't assassinate Thana just yet, but now I did. There, Particle of Thana. This is what I love. Negative noise while this creature's at 100% health. It has a 90% chance to avoid damage. So there are secondary things that I have to put on to complement that, because damage does get through. So I've got the Anointment for Cleric, which I just got, and that is going to be fun to pop right in. Let's see, right here. Or is it Ranger or something? I don't know. Ranger. What am I talking about? Warden. What was that? It's here somewhere. Maybe under Paladin. Nope. I know I got it. It's not Necromancer. It was too good. Let's see. I know that's not it. Wow. Nope. What the heck was it? Huh. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Oh, it was here somewhere. Anyway, I won't waste any time. Is that it? Nope. Oh boy. That's all nasty stuff. Where the heck was it? Anyway, I know I grabbed it, so it's in here somewhere. Oh, man. Where the heck did it go? Well, just consider this bonus content. I mean, it was healing based. Where the heck did that go? Because I did want to show you guys eventually. Wait, shadow mending. Oh, there we are. Good. Nice. All right. So shadow mending. Good. I wanted to pass that on. So recovering 30% health will be really, really awesome with Thana. So let's get to the treasure. Yeah, Shadowbringer is not quite something I really think about as defensive at all. But let's see what we got for an amount of piety. 21. Let me go grind that. That's gonna be silly to even keep that. Oops. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, nope. Well, it's not really that bad. Something that doesn't have even a stat boost for your creatures, just don't care about. So, yeah. I suppose that could be good for my Deprived team, so I never, ever, ever provoke for any reason whatsoever. I'm sure it's an awesome mechanic, but I just don't take to it. So, looks like that would boost things well enough. And just run down, slap some piety around. So with this, I enhanced the Reliquary, and this is really my bread and butter here for being able to outlast things. Just keep on putting in some piety here when you can. Just keep on gaining all of your relics stat bonuses, and you'll be doing fine. So let's see. So this one's been kind of sliding. I don't even recall having anything that does decrease stats, so I know I'll need to switch around artifacts at some point. So. And I'll go to hopefully get something to another 10. So Hmm. Doesn't look like it's really gonna happen. So, oh, dusk and dawn. Yeah, this has been kind of a wussy gun to have, but there we go. Now I can deal 10% additional damage for each poisoned enemy. I sling debuffs around like crazy. I don't focus on buffing my creatures to my detriment. So there we are. That is a false god turned to powder very quickly. Hope you enjoyed watching this and got to see some little bits of strategy. So I did have a little bit of piety left over. Everything that I got is very expensive, so I'll just leave that lie. And here we are back at the title screen. So just want to say, if you're toying around with a fun build or would like to ask recommendations for what you got, feel free to post your build right in the comment section. I'll check back as soon as I can. Anyway, gonna get this uploaded. My dad is in the hospital, so I don't know if I'll be around the next couple of days. I love him to pieces. He just is hard of hearing, and we never got to say much, but I'm very glad I got to see him. Always visit people that you have the option to. If they're getting sicker, please. I was gonna get a greeting card for him just a couple days ago, and I don't know, his heart is working at about half capacity right now, and we might have some bad news in the next couple of days. Cellulitis, retaining fluid, it's not looking good at all. So I don't know, this might be the loss of my dad. I'm gonna get down there and try to visit him tomorrow, but you know, if you got somebody you love that you haven't seen in a while, just take a few minutes out of your schedule, please, and just do it. You know, things are more permanent than we would like in this world, and there's a chance of that possibly applying to my dad's health and eventual fate these next couple days. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't mean to be a downer for anybody who's lost somebody, but yeah, I mean, that's been my situation the past 2 years, so just kind of haunted by it. So anyway, have fun as you can. I look forward to hearing from you, and all the best, everybody. Be safe.